This broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Drive up? Walk up? We couldn't decide, so the good news is you can. Enjoy a delicious meal or scrumptious ice cream treat in your car or at one of our tables. Play miniature golf while you wait or after you eat. Sip comforting fresh brewed coffee to start your day or recharge your afternoon. Quality food, friendly service, relaxed atmosphere. It's all waiting for you at Dairyland in Thermopolis. Follow Dairyland and Hot City Coffee on Facebook for daily specials and hours of operation. Dairyland is a proud supporter of Bobcat sports. Go Bobcats!
All right, and we're back here. Looks like we got a little bit better internet connection here, so hopefully we'll stay connected. I don't know if we dropped or not during that girls' game, but it was an exciting game. Lady Cats win that one 46-45. Just a couple minutes left here before tip-off for the boys' game. So, again, exciting game here. Bobcats coming into this game 8-3, along with the Shoshoni Wranglers as well, 8-3. Of course, some different opponents there as the Wranglers found themselves playing against some JV teams early in the year when the Bobcat boys were playing against some 4A schools as well. Basketball is basketball, so opponents can always be different. So it'll be interesting to see how this one plays out. On paper, Bobcats look like the better team, but that doesn't always mean anything. Bobcats coming in with some good scores here as Cody Bomagen and Brody Potter both averaging double digits. Cody at 16 points, Brody at 15.5. Cody with 8 rebounds a game, Brody with 7 rebounds a game, Zach coming in with 3.5 steals a game, Brody with 2.5 assists a game. So some good players there. Really, I think a big key to the game is going to be those role players. How are they going to do for the Bobcats? So with that, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with the start of the game right after this.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. You know, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Winger, 316 North 6th Street, Thermopolis. When you think about wellness, do you think about long walks, nutrition, having a personal trainer? No matter what your idea of wellness looks like, you can find yourself at Gotchi Gym. Their 1,900 square foot facility makes them one of the largest gyms open to the public in Wyoming. Be the best version of yourself with state-of-the-art equipment from senior to strongman. Take advantage of having a bistro on site as well as a certified NASM personal trainer. Take the first step in reaching your goals. Gotchi Gym. Gotchi Rehabilitation is always looking for new team members. See more at gotchi.org.
Indulge in a mouth-watering meal at the One-Eyed Buffalo in Thermopolis. Whether you're craving a juicy burger, a tender steak, or something from the sea, we've got something to excite every palate. Savor our craft beers, brewed right on site, and enjoy our signature cocktails. Don't forget to pick up a souvenir to add to your collection. Come in, catch all the games, and soak in the atmosphere. You'll only find this unique experience at the One-Eyed Buffalo, located at 535 Broadway in Thermopolis, open daily at 11 a.m. Proud supporters of Thermopolis High School sports.
All right, and we are here getting ready to start the game here for the boys as they are going to go up against the Shoshoni Wranglers. And we're getting ready to do the starters, so I will announce the start as well. So for your Bobcats, you're going to have the same starters as what we've had in the past, and got number 22, Delmonico Dukes. Number 23, Brody Potter. Going to have number 2, Zach Hasty. Number 3, Cody Bomagen. And number 5, Ellis Weber. So they're kind of doing a weird order of that. And I'll get your Shoshoni starters as they announce them. I tried to get down and get the starters here a little bit quicker, but not able to get them quite fast enough. So because of that, we'll get it going. So we're going to bring out the starters here. Kind of a cool starting option here, but Bobcats first conference play for the Bobcats, so these are big games as these ones kind of decide where they set up in regionals that will be in Riverton. 2A is in regionals each and every year, so it is kind of a cool thing here. Number 3, Andrew Garcia, one of their leading scorers. He scores 8 points a game, 3 assists and 3 steals, so he kind of does everything as their point guard. You also will have number 11, Quentin Clark, who averages 11.5 points, leading scorer. You have Landon Casper, who leads in with rebounds, 6 rebounds, and Caden Kissling, who gets 9 points as well. So you'll have Carson Kissling start as well, number 10. Number 12 is Landon Casper. And is it Braden Mills that starts there? Again, it's so hard. Oh no, that's number 11. That's Quentin Clark. They just they don't do it in the same order as far as just by number. So yeah, and so number 15 is the other starter, and that is Braxton Mills. His dad is the girls' head coach. So good starting here. So Bobcats are going to outsize Shoshoni by a little bit here, but I did watch this team play against the Wright Panthers, which was one of our similar opponents, and they did lose by 20, but Bobcats did win in that one, but it was still a good game. And we are underway as Ellis Weber comes away with the tip ball. Go back to Zach Hasty, keep up with the pace of this one, and again, looks like Shoshoni will come out in a zone, which is a good defense to come out in against a team when you're outsized. Good move there by Brody Potter, up and good. Easy bucket for Brody. Bobcats going to come out in some pressure as well. Ellis just going to put on that pressure to start off the ball game. With Garcia now with the ball, he'll get it to Mills. Mills going to drive in. Ball gets poked away by Delmonico. That ball is going to go out of bounds though. No one else saw it going there. So Garcia will take the ball out for the Wranglers. Looking to get it inside to Clark, but he'll pass it into the back. And that is Carson Kissling. Carson and Caden are the 2 Kissling brothers that are out there. And up at the top is Carson. Mills came open in the corner there for a second. Clark tried to lob it up over the top. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Landon Casper trying to wait for the ball to come to him. 7:04 left in this first quarter. Bobcats lead 2-0. So first possession is a bucket for the Bobcats. Empty possession for the Wranglers on their opening. And Delmonico Dukes pass it inside to Cody. Cody's going to just back in. Quentin Clark kick out to Zach Hasty. Zach's shot is up, no good. Zach has struggled shooting the ball here since the break. Ball now is in the hands of Mills. He'll get it to Garcia. Garcia now over here to Carson Kissling. Carson, the older of the Kissling, and then a picket fence or an elevator screen there, and Garcia has a look at it and no good. Wanted to call the Hoosiers picket fence, but it's actually elevator screen there. Open it up at the top of the key. Shot is no good. Zach Hasty will bring the ball up for the Bobcats to the corner. Again, have to be patient against a zone, which is what Shoshoni's going to want to do, is slow down this Bobcat offense that can go on a tear if they cause too many turnovers. Cody Bomagen now with the lane, drive in, up and good for Cody Bomagen. Makes it 4-0. And again, I kind of thought that Bobcats had come out in a full court press, try to cause some of those turnovers that lead to good offense for the Bobcats. Of course, Ellis Weber puts on some tough defense there. Shot is up and good for Landon Casper. Good pass there from Kissling. And one opportunity there. That gets one of the Bobcats into the air. Let's see who they call that foul on. That'll be against Brody Potter, his first, team's first. Shot is up and good for Casper. Makes it 4-3. Zach Hasty bring the ball underneath my feet here. Brings it back out. Kick over to Delmonico, over to Cody Bomagen. 5:40 left in this one. Lob passes too high for Brody Potter. But you don't say that very often. Is he able to get up and get there? Good drive in there, but steal by Brody Potter as Garcia tried to force one in there. Now to Zach. Zach steps back. Shot is up. Short again on that three. Rebound to Mills. Mills now bringing it up fast for the Wranglers. Gets it Quentin Clark, his first touch, and Ellis Weber comes over and steals the ball. Good help defense there. 5:11 left in this opening quarter. Bobcats leading 4-3. And Zach Hasty with it now here in the corner. Gets it to Cody Bomagen. Great passes. Delmonico cuts through the middle of the lane, up and in. And Del is just such a good finisher around the rim. And Mills, good pressure there, and looks like Dell's gonna get called for a pushing foul. Stepped into with his hits there, and Mills will take it out on the sideline here for the Wranglers. Clark looking to get it. They get it into Casper. Casper back out to Mills. Good defense there by Delmonico. And call. I don't know if that's on Dell. Dell's keeping his hands up, but I think they're calling a hold on it. Again, it's kind of under my feet, so I can't see exactly what's going on, but they call a second foul on Delmonico. 4:39 left. Nolan Collins will come back in. Bobcats do have access to Armani Dukes again, so he had to do some worked really hard. Really proud of him for doing that. Got back, did the things he needed to do to get back in uniform, and so he'll be a big asset to this team as we go down the final stretch as well, starting this conference play. Good play here by Shoshoni. Casper now with the ball. He gets tripped, gets it to Garcia. About loses it. Zach Hasty on him. Good cut there by Mills. Up and good for two. Makes it 6-5. And Ellis Weber comes down. Looks like Shoshoni will come out, stay in that zone, and they get a turnover. Kissling now with it. It's Carson. Gets it to Mills. Back to Carson. Carson now is going to get another foul on the Bobcats. Bobcats a aggressive defensive team, but this crew is, I think our boys are going to have to watch their hand checks there, as this crew has been calling it all night. Mills set to take it out of bounds. He'll get it over here to Clark. Clark now to Garcia. Into the corner. Gets it to Carson. Into Casper. Casper shots up, no good. Rebound though, Carson Kissling, his shots up, no good. Carson comes down with it again, driving through the middle of the lane, and then Cody Bomagen comes away with it, so good play there. And out ahead is Brody Potter, and shot is up and good as he gets an and one. Oh, and a technical foul on Brody Potter as he gets in Mills' face after the and one, and flexing there at the end. Hate to see that. It's just so unnecessary. I get the excitement of making the basket, but when you're walking at and flexing over the top of somebody, that's going to cause the foul. So with that, Brody, they did count it, so it was 8-5. So Brody's going to get one free throw. Then the technical fouls will go then to Shoshoni. Shoshoni will get 2 technical free throws, and then they will also get the ball. So 8-5 with 3:40 left. So 2 Bobcat players today, one for the girls, one for the boys, each getting technicals here. And free throws up and no good for Brody Potter. And let's see, I'm not sure if Brody came out of the game after that technical foul. Not sure here. Trying to see exactly what's going on here. So Garcia will go to the line for 2. And Garcia's first one is up and off the back of the rim, no good. Chance for a second one, 3:40 left here. And early in the ball game to have that fired up technical foul already, but 3:40 left, 8-5. Bobcats lead in this one. Second one for Garcia is up and no good as well, as he misses that one also. And we'll see here as Brody Welch comes in for Brody Potter. And 3:40 left in this one. So Clark now will take it out for the Wranglers. Need somebody to come to the ball. Casper will come away with it. Fake the handoff. Back to Clark. Clark thinks about the three. He'll now get it into Garcia's hand. Now cross court to Carson. Carson Kissling's three is up. No good. Good rebound there by Cody Bomagen. He comes down with it. Weber now with the ball. 3:22 left in this first quarter. Shot is up. No good. Nolan Collins comes in, gets a good rebound there. Nolan's always good weak side rebounder there. Tries to kick it out, gets it out to Ellis Weber. Not sure who took that shot as is underneath our legs here. Ellis Weber now gets it over to Zach Casey, back up to Ellis. Now to Nolan, now to Cody. Cody here to Zach. Zach drives in, turns around, jumper up and good as he knocks one in, makes it 10-5. Garcia now with it, 2:47 left in the first quarter. Mills bringing it up. Bobcats putting a little man-to-man pressure there, but Nolan Collins going to get called for another hand foul. And again, frustration on the team, but they are consistently calling it. You know, anybody driving in and they're putting hands on them, they're calling it. So with that, that is a 5th team foul. First one on Nolan. That'll send Mills to the line. So again, whether you agree with the calls or not, they are consistently calling the hand check fouls on them. 2:41 left in this first quarter. Bobcats lead in this one 10-5. First one is up and good for Mills. Makes it 10-6. And into the ball game is Morgan Neal. He'll come in for the first time for Casper, I believe. 10-6. Here, second one is good as well. Makes it 10-7. Weber now with it. Yet to see Armani Dukes come out. Like to see him get in the ball game here before too long. I know he's chomping at the bit to play some ball. Ball comes into Zach Hasty to Cody Bomagen. Cody drives in, slices through, gets it stolen by Garcia, and Shoshoni is off to the races. Pull up three, great pass there, and shot is blocked. Good defense by Brody Welch, and Cody came over to help clean up. Pass up ahead to Zach. Zach now to Brody Welch. Great look. Not able to find him, just a little bit off on the pass, and Garcia comes away with the steal. 2:07, 3-point game here, 10-7. Shoshoni has passed up some good opportunities here to get this ball game a little bit closer. Caden Kissling into the ball game as well for the Wranglers, number 30. Oh, tough pass there as Clark's able to get the ball. He's going to drive in, handoff to Kissling. Shot is up and good. That's a three. That ties up the ball game. That makes it 10-10 as that is Caden Kissling comes in off the bench and knocks down the three. And now Nolan Collins with the ball to Brody Welch. Need to find a scorer out on the court right now. Nolan Collins now with back to Brody Welch. Now over to Zach Hasty. And then tough pass there from Weber. Good hands by Nolan Collins to rip it away from the bottom of that zone. And Cody's going to take a deep three. Shot is up, no good. Nolan Collins with another offensive board. He goes up with the rebound. Shot is no good. Ball gets knocked away, comes out to Clark. Clark's off to the races. He's going to drive in, and ball gets knocked away by Nolan Collins, out of bounds, stays with the Bobcats. 10-10, minute 4 left in the ball game. Substitutions on the way. I'll let you know when I see who's in. And Monty Dukes does come in. He'll come in for Cody Bomagen. So a shorter, smaller stature team in here now with the two big men there, Cody and Clark now with the ball. Tough shot as he had to kind of hesitate. Good rebound there by Weber, and he'll bring it up for the Bobcats. 10-10, under a minute left to play in this first quarter. Pretty exciting. Lots going on already in this first quarter. Zach Casey now with it. Gets it into Armani. Armani's first touches of the season here. Armani steps back. Shot is up. No good. And I should say of this year. And rebound comes down to Shoshoni. And coming out, Kissling does. Pass out to Clark. Three up and good as he knocks down another three. Gives the Wranglers a 3-point lead. And Bobcats struggling against this zone of the Wranglers. Again, having to work into that half-court offense. And against the zone, you just have to be patient. And the Bobcats really want to get out and run. Brody Welch with the ball now to Ellis Weber. And now in man-to-man is Shoshoni. Zach Hasty, deep three, shot is up, no good. Rebound to Garcia. Garcia is going to have a chance at the buzzer. Shot is up, no good. Tough shot there as he was well defended by the Bobcats. But the Bobcats find themselves in a deficit here in the first quarter, down 13-10. Haven't seen themselves in that position too often, but we'll see how they come back in the second quarter. We'll be right back. This is Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO.
Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
All right, and we're back getting ready for second quarter action. Bobcats find themselves in a deficit here. Kind of a lot happening in that one. Brody Potter found himself getting a technical foul after an and one, kind of flexing on the guy he scored on. Got a technical there, and then Delmonico Dukes getting 2 quick fouls, so had to get on the bench there. So we'll see a little bit different lineup here with Brody Welch and Monty Dukes in. Monty Dukes getting his first play in the new year. Ellis Weber playing tough defense on Garcia, and Garcia able to handle the pressure really well there. Bobcats defense man-to-man has been suffocating for a lot of teams so far this will. Mills drives baseline and going to get a travel called. Wasn't sure if they were going to call travel or out of bounds. Cody Bomagen will come back in for Brody Welch. And someone came in for Nolan as well. And that'll be Bridger Pyle in for the first time of the evening. Zach Hasty will bring it up for the Wranglers. Looks like the Wranglers will go to they'll stay in there. Oh, go to kind of man. Shot is up, no good for Ellis Weber. Rebound, Cody Bomagen up and good. Makes it 13-12 early in the second quarter here. Pass gets up to Casper. Mills breaking through, able to hang on to the ball as it bounced around off a couple Shoshoni Wranglers players. 2-man game between Garcia and Casper. Tough drive in there by Garcia. Shots up, no good. Casper gets the offensive board and rebound there to Armani Dukes. Gets it to Ellis, and Ellis will bring it up. 1 minute gone by in the second quarter. Wranglers have a 13-12 lead over your Bobcats. And Bridger Pyle with it, gets it into Zach Hasty on the baseline. He's going to drive, kick out to Ellis. Ellis with the corner 3, shot is up, no good. Rebound to Casper, and gets it to Garcia. Garcia will walk it up for the Wranglers. Brings it up with his left hand. Kick it over to Mills. Mills, good job coming to the ball. Good switch defense there by Ellis and Bridger. Over to Casper. Now to 13 there. Oh, good drive there by Garcia. Shot is up, no good. And oh man, Bobcats Shoshoni again kind of doing the same as Bobcats did. Just Lady Cats missing some easy layups there, but he got fouled on the play. That'll be the first one on, looks like Armani Dukes will pick up his first. 13-12. 6:20 left here in the second quarter. Send Garcia to the line. Missed those 2 technical free throws. See how he does here. First one is no good off the back of the rim. Kind of feeling frustration on his free throws. Is I'm assuming because he shot those technical free throws, he probably a good free throw shooter. Second one here for Garcia is he's taking his time. Is up and no good as well. And rebound, though, offensively for the Wranglers, and that is Kissling that comes down with it. As Caden gets it now into the hands of Morgan Neal to Mills. And tough pass there, but Casper's able to hang on to it. Gets it to Garcia. Oh, leave Garcia, though, wide open. Garcia steps into the 3. Shot is up, no good. Casper almost get another offensive board. Pass it up ahead somehow into the hands of Monty Dukes. And Monty just kind of lucky there for the Bobcats to get the lead. He wasn't even looking for the ball. And anyways, fortuitous bounce to him and able to score 2. So his first buckets of the 2025 season as he was able to play in the games prior to Christmas break. Garcia now with the ball. Drive in, looking for Mills. Now kick back out to Casper. Casper, deep 3. Shot is up, no good. Zach Casey comes down with the rebound. And Bobcats, where they like to go off to the run. Weber's shot is up, no good. Monty Dukes with the follow-up, no good. Ellis Weber gets it back again. He kicks it out now to Bridger Pile, over to Cody. Cody's going to step into the 3. And bank shot 3 is good. And now here on the near side to Caden Kissling. He'll get it into Casper's hand, or Neal's hands. Now to Garcia. Garcia has Bridger on him. They switch. Bobcats just do a great job of just switching back and forth. Everybody kind of guarding everybody. Garcia now with the ball. Armani Dukes on him to Neal. Pass into Casper. Casper makes a tough move there. Ball gets knocked away. Cody Bomagen with it. And again, this is where the Bobcats thrive, is on the run, causing turnovers. Going to get a travel called there. Cody's trying to draw some pressure there and picks it up and gets foul called. Again, kind of some chatter there towards the refs, so we're going to have to watch that. 4:44, especially when the team already has a technical. It seems like refs are always a little bit more likely to throw out a second one if you don't watch yourselves. So Brody Potter and Del Dukes back into the game. Drive in and steal there by Del Dukes. Jordan Garrison into the ball game as well. Steal as he tries to pass it in. Clark gets it blocked by Garrison. Bobcats now have it. Drive up over to Monty. Potter gets a alley-oop from Armani, kind of. He had to jump up, grab it, and anyways, we had 2 points. Makes us 19-13, Bobcats on top. Not the prettiest play, but it counted for 2. Again, when the Bobcats defense is rolling and they get turnovers, that's when they score points. Clark with another missed layup. Good opportunity there. Good rebound, Brody Potter to Cody Bomagen. Brody and Cody just can affect so much, even just their presence. Monty Dukes thinks about the 3. He drives baseline. Tough shot there, up and no good, as he'll be fouled. It'll be on Mills. That'll send Monty Dukes to the line. 3:48 left in this first half. 19-13. Bobcats lead this one by 6. Monty calling for a sub as his first game play. He's huffing and puffing here. It's different to be in shape in practice versus game time shape for sure. Monty Duke steps up to the line. 3:48 left in the second quarter. First one is up and good as he knocks down the free throw. A good free throw shooter as he was shooting the ball well prior to the break. Zach Hasty will come in, I believe, for Jordan Garrison. Good play there by Jordan Garrison. Good defense, got a block, steal, brought it up the hoop, and then almost got a part of that assist as well. And then the second one is good, makes it 21-13, so Monty will come out. And Nolan Collins will come in for him. Bobcats now going to run a 2-2-1 press, which I'm shocked they didn't do this earlier because I feel like their press can really move. And Del Dukes just out of reach. Good pass there into the big fella, number 35, Bo Fowler, as he's able to score. Makes it 21-15, and again, Bobcats bringing up the ball fast. Deep shot there by Zach is up and good, and that's for 3. Good to see him make 3. It had been a minute since one had dropped in for him. Makes it 24-15, and Bobcats just trying to anticipate. You'll see Potter and Bomagen. Oh, good tough pass there. Clark goes up underneath and good. So a little flurry of scoring here by both teams to make it 24-17, 3:10 left in this first half. And a little bit of excitement here between the two teams as Cody drives in, shot is up, no good, and nothing but Wranglers around. And Clark going to bring it up for the Wranglers. Kick over to the corner to Carson Kissling. Drive in, tough shot up, and they're going to call it on the foul. Looked like it was an and one opportunity. They're going to call that one on the foul, though. That one's going to go against Nolan. I believe that'll be his second. 2:48 left in this one. That will be his second. Garcia now set to take the ball out underneath their hoop. And Garcia gets it to Fowler. Fowler with that big point. Backdoor cut by Garcia. Oh, man, good cut. Good pass and just not able to handle it. Oh, man. And Brody looking for that one. He was wanting to go off to the races. Zach Hasty now with it. Bobcats just taking some chances here, trying to get steals, and it's paying off, and they get another easy bucket there at the rim from Bomagen. Makes it 26-17, 2:27 left now. And Garcia now with the ball. And with that, we'll get a quick timeout. 26-17, your Bobcats ahead of in this one by 9 with 2:21 left in this first half. We're going to take a quick break, get a word from our sponsors. This is Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO.
When you choose your bank, it makes sense to bank with your neighbors, your friends at Central Bank and Trust.
We're the parents cheering next to you at the games.
We're the volunteers working with you at local events.
We are the friendly faces who greet you by name.
For your personal and business needs, loan, saving, checkings, or tools for running your business and financing your dreams, choose a bank that truly understands you.
Central Bank and Trust, across from the post office in Thermopolis.
Go Bobcats! Member of FDIC and an equal housing lender. NMLS number 420276.
All right, and we are back after the timeout. Wranglers will have the ball on the far side. And 2:21 left here in this opening half, 26-17. And Garcia will bring it up for the Wranglers. And again, we'll get it into these corners. It'll be tough vision there, but we'll do our best. Gets it back out, and shot is up, no good. Zach Hasty comes down with it, and we're gonna get a travel called there. So we're gonna have a couple blind spots here and here with the camera. My trusty sidekick, TJ Owsley, came up to run the camera for me again. Now I can stand on the edge and see who has the ball maybe a little bit better. Garcia now is going to take it out underneath. 2:04 left in this opening half. Kick out to Fowler. Now to Kissling. Good drive in there by Caden. And tries to dish it off. Gets his own pass, kind of. Comes back out. Now Carson Kissling with it. He's going to drive baseline. Good trap there by the Bobcats. Try to force it in. Fowler knocks it away from Brody Potter, and then Alice Weber comes away with it. Gets it to Delmonico, and then he'll kick it out. We're going to get a blocking foul too. And then with that, that'll send Del. No, it'll just be under their hoop as he wasn't shooting. Just a second team foul. That'll be the first one on Fowler. They're going to stay in a 2-3 zone. Zach Hasty with it underneath their hoop. Kick out to Potter. Potter will look at the three sometimes. Bomagen now with it, gets it over to Dell. Now to Ellis. Ellis going to drive baseline. And then back over to Cody. Cody drives in, shot is up, no good. And comes down to Clark. Clark going to spin move, drive through, a lot of traffic, and going to get a travel. Just too many steps as he came in. Zach Hasty kind of just opened the gate on that one. And looks like we're going to get a full timeout, so we'll do the same. We'll be right back after this.
They say to wear your passion on your sleeve, and WyoTees makes it possible. Whether you're looking to stand out with custom t-shirts or wear top quality brands like Carhartt, Red Wing, and CC Beanie, WyoTees has them. WyoTees of Thermopolis offers personalized printing and embroidery services to bring your vision to life. Show off your pride with official University of Wyoming gear for the whole family. Female, veteran-owned, and dedicated to quality, WyoTees is your go-to for all things apparel. WyoTees. Express yourself.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
All right, and let's see, we are back here. So Bobcats lead this one 26-17 after the timeout, 1:22 left in the first half. Weber going to take the ball out, get it to Hasty. Hasty going to bring it up. Again, looks like Wranglers are going to come out in a man-to-man. Cody Bomagen with the three, shot is up, no good. Potter comes down with the offensive board. Now to Zach Hasty. Zach steps into the three. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Fowler for the Wranglers. And he will get it up ahead. get it into Kissling's hands. He's going to drive baseline. And, we're going to call another travel. Not sure on that call there, but kind of bailed out the Bobcats, I think, because they maybe would have picked up a foul call there coming from behind. So under a minute left, 50 seconds left in this opening half. Zach Hasty with the ball. Bring it up for the Bobcats. He'll kick it over to Weber. Weber to Delmonico. Now to Cody Bomagen, cutting through the middle. Cross court. Now Potter with it. He's going to drive, kick it out to Zach Hasty. He drives through, loses it in traffic, gets it to Garcia. Garcia up ahead to Clark. Clark off to the races. He steps, and man, Ellis Weber, such good defense. And I think Ellis is right. He knocked it off of Clark's knee, but they will call that off of Ellis. And man, Ellis is just one of those players that just comes out of nowhere all the time, and he steals it from you, and you didn't even see him coming. So Garcia will take it out for the Wranglers. 26.5 seconds left in this first half. Kick back out to Garcia. Garcia going to drive in. Oh, great pass. And, oh, man, Clark not ready for it. Again, seen a few of those where the Wranglers guards have done a good job at driving in and find the opening guy, and they're just not ready for it. Under 20 seconds left here now. Ellis Weber to bring it up for the Bobcats. Ellis now with it. Kick out to Delmonico. He steps into the three. It's going to come short. Ball up. Good rebound there by Kissling. Gets it to Garcia. Garcia going to bring it to the middle of the lane. 3 seconds left. Zach Hasty going to try to come away with the steal. They're going to call it out of bounds. 0.6 seconds left. So there's still time for the Wranglers to catch and shoot here. If you're Shoshoni, you want to try to find yourself going towards the hoop, catching the ball. Armani will come in for that last 0.6, and Nolan will come in as well. Don't let those boys pick up any more fouls at the end, but Shoshoni should find themselves running to the hoop to catch the ball. And tough shot there. Good defense by Monty Dukes as he gets his hands up, blocks it as the shot goes up. And with that, we're at halftime now, 26-17. Your Bobcats leading the Wranglers in this one by 9. And with that, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with the Hot Springs Health halftime show right after this.
Gotchi Therapy, Rehab and Wellness, where people find renewed health, strength, and vitality. Gotchi accepts most medical insurance, and the Gotchi Endowment provides treatment to almost anyone, regardless of their ability to pay. With clinics throughout the Bighorn Basin, you're never far away from the help you need to get back on your feet. Gotchi Therapy, Rehab and Wellness, 148 East Arapahoe in Thermopolis. Find out more at gotchi.org. Let's go Bobcats!
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Hey there, how's your day going? Frustrating. My car's check engine light came on and they can't take it in till next week. And then Max, our Rottweiler, chewed up my glasses and I'm going to have to wait at least a week to get another pair. It seems you have to wait for everything important. I know the feeling. Some things seem to take forever to get done. Forgot to ask, how's your day? I had to take my daughter into the clinic to have her arm looked at. Let me guess. You had to wait to get an appointment. What was it, 1 week, 2 weeks? Same day. What? Same day? We go to Hot Springs Health. They offer same-day appointments at all their clinics. Riverton, Shoshoni, Thermopolis, Worland, and Basin. You just call the clinic and you have an appointment in a matter of minutes. It's easy and so convenient. Wow, so Hot Springs Health actually values our time? Thanks for the advice. Now if I could only get a same-day appointment for Max. He hasn't been the same since he ate my glasses. He keeps running around and making a spectacle of himself.
For more information or directions, please visit hotspringshealth.com, your hub of healthcare in the Basin.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And now time for our Hot Springs Health halftime show. At Hot Springs Health, our goal is always to provide our patients with nothing but the best in quality care and patient experience. Confident that by choosing us as your healthcare provider, you will see our commitment to being the healthcare provider and employer of choice in our region. Hot Springs Health is also proud to be the only teaching hospital in Wyoming, offering med students the opportunity to learn from our high-quality providers. The future of Hot Springs Health is bright. We are excited to continue partnering with local and regional individuals and entities that allow us to offer expertise, resources, and specialty care right here close to home. It is our expectation that each and every healthcare employee at Hot Springs Health will play their part in creating an exceptional experience for you. Thank you for trusting Hot Springs Health with all your healthcare needs.
All right, and that is our halftime show with Hot Springs Health. Again, just a huge shout out to all of our sponsors, as it just means so much that we're able to do this. And we are both live on radio on 101.7 KDNO, and then also streaming live with Wyo Media on YouTube. And with that, it's huge for us to be able to bring these games when we're on the road. And it's really nice when both teams are in the same place, so we can cover both games, as we try to do our best to cover as many as we can to bring you those games live for those that aren't able to make it, or those of the that have been as nervous of all the weather that we've had 3 weekends in a row as I have. As we have been in some nasty roads on the way up to Wright and Sundance, and then last week luckily there was some roads open to get up to Powell, but man, through Matiti was pretty rough. And then of course we had a little bit extra snow on the way over today, but it's just a 30-minute drive, so kind of nice to be close. And tomorrow we will get to see the inside of our home gym, so we're pretty excited for both teams to get to play in the home arena there, and it'll be against Grable as we continue our conference play. So these games mean a lot to get in position for regionals. And with that, Bobcats in, a 9-point lead in this one. I think got a little bit more from the Wranglers than they initially thought they were going to do. I would have liked to have seen the Bobcats come out and do some full court pressure right away. They have a good press. When they did, they kind of changed up how they normally run it, usually having Potter back deep, but in this one having Delmonico, and that might be because of his 2 fouls, wanted him a little bit more away from harm's, or away from harm to not pick up that 3rd foul. So Bobcats in a fight here a little bit, 9-point lead. Be interesting to see what each team does at the half to change up their attack here. And again, I've been saying it all year long. As far as our Bobcat team, they have to be better in the half court offense. They do great, and that's how they built this lead. Was they caused a couple turnovers, forced some turnovers on the Wranglers, and then that led to some good offensive plays for them. But they also are going to have to be careful in when they get into that half-court offense, not to fall asleep on themselves, get good looks, not push too hard, and especially if Shoshoni comes out and runs that half-court 2-3 zone, because again, it actually was fairly effective. I was surprised to see them actually get out of it and go to man-to-man. I felt like that's when Bobcats were able to score. So be interesting to see. So Bobcats, as far as for me, some of our keys to this second half presented by Edward Jones and your financial advisor, Travis Winger. I think it'll be key that they make the changes necessary to get back into this one to run through their half-court offense and be patient in that. Also, I think, mentally they just need to kind of stay in this one. Saw a lot of kind of questioning refs and things like that. Did get the technical foul as well. And I think because of that, mentally going to have to just make sure they stay strong in this one and go and finish the games. Haven't really seen them too often this year play to the level of the opponent. They've usually just played their game, and this one feels like right now they're just playing to the level of Shoshoni, and really on paper a much better team are the Bobcats. So with that, I think those are some of the things that they need to do, and those are your Edward Jones keys to the game.
And those were your keys to the game, presented by Edward Jones and your local financial advisor, Travis Winger. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college for children or grandchildren, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you care for the most, we can work together to develop specific strategies to help you achieve your goals. We can also monitor your progress to help make sure you stay on track or determine if any adjustments need to be made. Throughout it all, we're dedicated to providing you top-notch client service. Those are your keys to the game, presented by Edward Jones and your financial advisor, Travis Winger.
All right, and thanks again to Travis Winger and his sponsorship of your Bobcat teams here, and bringing us the keys to the game, and all of our sponsors. Also a big shout out to Hot Springs Health. We're very lucky to have the facility that we have in such a small community, and it does such a great job of providing the health care that we need right there in kind of the middle of nowhere, Wyoming. So appreciate them as well. We're going to take another quick break. We'll be right back for the second half of Bobcat basketball right after a word from our sponsors. We'll be right back.
Considering physical therapy? Get it done right with Right Rehabilitation. Doctors Ryan and Tess Williams offer outpatient physical therapy for sports injuries, pre- and post-surgical rehabilitation, joint pain, and more for adults and children. Ryan is the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in town, and they always put their patients first. Newly renovated offices at 800 Shoshoni Street in Thermopolis include a large gym and private treatment rooms. Call for an appointment today. Right Rehabilitation.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
All right, and we're back. Joining action right away here in the second half. Bobcats start off the ball. Looks like Shoshoni will start back in now in a 3-2 zone. Ellis Weber with it, gets it to Delmonico with Zach Hasty, Cody Bomagen, and Brody Potter in as well. Ellis thinks about three, gets it in the short corner. Good no-look pass from Bomagen. Good head fake for Zach Hasty, not able to finish. Bomagen comes down with the offensive board and bucket. Again, Bomagen just a force on the boards again in this game, has really stepped up. Oh, Mills not looking for the ball. Garcia bringing it up, and Mills not looking like he was looking what the call was going to be from the coach and wasn't ready for it. 28-17 now. Bobcats lead this one by 11. Zach Hasty, Ellis Weber going to play catch, gets it to Cody Bomagen. Oh, Brody cut right there. And Cody now gets it. Good no-look pass again by Cody. Delmonico tries to go up and under, gets it blocked. Garcia comes away with the ball. He'll bring it up the middle of the court. And as he brings it up, Ellis Weber on him. Bobcat's going to stay in there man-to-man. Garcia playing good. I don't see a 5 count there, but could have been close. Mills now with the ball. He gets hit in the face. It looks like Zach Hasty going to get the steal. His shot is up, no good. And let's see, ball goes on the ground. Delmonico Dukes has it. We're going to get a timeout, Bobcats. And so with that, little chaotic play there to start this second half. And with that, we'll take a quick break as well. We'll be right back.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle whiter, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit. Because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
All right, and we're back here after a quick timeout. 6:46 left in the third quarter. Bobcats call a timeout as they were kind of in trouble there. And Mills, during that timeout, the coach was giving the ref all he could there from the Wranglers as Mills came away with a pretty good little shiner under his eye after Zach stole the ball away. And same group in for your Bobcats. Zach Hasty now with it. Again, just important to be patient in this. Into Potter. Potter double team, kick back out to Zach Hasty. Steps into the three, shot is up, no good, and will go out of bounds off of the Bobcats. 6:30 left now in this third quarter. Bobcats lead this one by 11, 28-17. Now gets the ball into, that is St. Clair's hands. His first time in. And Cody Bomagen gets a steal, goes in, drives up, and good. Wanted a dunk, but not there. Not very many games of the Bobcats played this year without a dunk. And ball goes into our no man's land here. Tough to see. St. Clair now with it. He'll pass it into Clark. Clark kind of dips his head. Shot is up, no good. Brody Potter comes away with it. He wants to run, and Clark's going to get the foul called. Wranglers really playing tough here. Bobcats having to work at taking care of the ball. Zach Hasty now with it. Gets it up to Cody Bomagen. Now to Dell. Dell's going to drive baseline. Little jumper. Shot is up. No good. Rebound St. Clair. St. Clair brings it up the middle of the court for Bobcats. He tries to get it up ahead. Zach Hasty comes away with the steal. And he's off to the races. Drives through the middle. Shot is up. No good. Cody Bomagen with another board. Goes back up. And is going to get an and one as he drives through the pressure there. Got knocked on the head there on that second one, but some missed layups there. But Cody Bomagen doing work around the rim and getting a lot of his points on putbacks. 5:39 left in this third quarter. Bobcats lead 32-17, and the and one opportunity no good. St. Clair comes down with it. Clark now brings the ball up for the Wranglers. Backdoor cut. Good steal there by Weber. A little late there from... and then pass up ahead, hits the ref in the back, goes out of bounds off of the Bobcats. I think Weber was looking for Potter, and Potter cut right at the last minute. Nolan will come in for Weber. 32-17, Bobcats lead this one by 15. Bobcats kind of taking control now of this ball game. St. Clair in, gets it over to Kissling. Clark screen and roll there. Gonna get a foul call. Man, it's awfully late. And gonna call that one on Delmonico. And again, it seemed really late as he fell. Ball went out of bounds. Called it as the ball went out of bounds and then called the foul on Delmonico. So that'll be his third, I believe. And Armani Dukes will come in. Yeah, his third foul. And so that means Armani will come in. 5:14 left here in the third quarter. Garcia trying to get the ball in. He'll get it up to Kissling. And Kissling will bring it up to the top, set up the offense. Bobcats stay in man-to-man. Now to St. Clair. Now to Casper, and then over to Kissling. They're going to run two-man game, but again, Bobcats do such a good job. Everybody just kind of guards everybody. Shoshoni all kind of the same size, too, so it works out even better for them. Good steal there by Nolan Collins as he gets it. And he'll look to get it over the top, and St. Clair comes in, gets a steal, and just not able to hang on to it. Almost was shooting the ball before he came down completely with it. So good play there by the Wranglers, just not able to capitalize on it. And now Armani Dukes will bring it up for Bobcats, gets it to Cody Bomagen. Cody Bomagen will bring it up, get it over to Zach Hasty. No one steps over to play on Zach. He just hangs on to the ball, though. And now Casper on him to Brody. Immediately double teamed. Brody drives in, going to kick out to Nolan. Nolan steps into the three. Shot is up, no good. Nolan doesn't shoot much. And Cody Bomagen with another offensive board. I mean, really, Cody's just going, and Cody's just playing almost like assuming there's going to be a missed shot, and he just goes in and gets the offensive board clean up and then put back. And with that, the Bobcats pick up their signature timeout after a made basket, 34-17. Bobcats lead this one. We'll be right back. It's Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO.
place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion. Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted Jackrabbit Java. To learn more, visit StorytellerWyo.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
All right, and we're back here just about to come out of the timeout. 4:18 left in the third quarter. Bobcats have doubled up the Wranglers in this one, 34-17. Bobcats kind of come out after halftime and take control in this one. Playing a lot better here in this half, a little bit more under control. Their defense has also led to some of their offense, which is, again, their signature. They just play tough defense, and then that comes out. It's good to see Nolan step back, take a three, not one, to take shots usually for the Bobcats, so I like seeing when he steps in and take a shot. And really, Shoshoni has had some opportunities to score some buckets, but it's almost like they're treating each open layup as though it's a 10-point shot instead of just making it and calming down and going into it. So with that, the Bobcats have taken a comfortable lead so far. Clark now with the ball, and he'll get it to Kissling. And Nolan Collins is going to foul on the three-point shot as Carson Kissling is the one that took the shot there. Nolan tried to sweep in. I think that might be his third as well, with 4:09 left here in this third quarter. And first one is up and no good off the back of the rim. Score remains 34-17. Bobcats lead in this one. And then second one is up and no good as well. So we get some substitutions here. And let's see how this third one goes. 0 for 2 right here for Kissling. So we'll see how this third one is up and off the back of the rim. Not able to capitalize on any of those. Misses them. Up ahead to Armani Dukes. Now back to Zach Hasty. Now to Potter. Potter drives in. Shot is up and good. Wanted to go up for the two-hand dunk, but didn't have quite enough space to do it. Felt the pressure coming over. And now up ahead from Kissling to Casper. Casper head fake, and he's going to get a travel. Presence of Potter being right there definitely made the shuffling of the feet. He would have normally just gone up with it. Was worried about getting blocked and traveled into that one. And Weber now with a little three-quarter court pressure from the Wranglers. And good move there by Ellis Weber as he takes it coast to coast. Makes it 38-17. And 21-point lead. Good defense there by the Bobcats. Going to get another travel call on Clark as he, again, felt the presence of our big men. Ellis does Monty did a great job of playing just straight-up defense, and then Cody was coming to clean up, made Clark hesitate. Monty with it now, gets it back to Bomajan. Bomajan crossover dribble. Kick over to Potter, out to Monty. Monty thinks about the three. He drives in. Good move there. Up and he'll be fouled. That'll be on Clark. That'll be the third team foul on the Wranglers. 3:17 left as this quarter has felt like a pretty fast-paced game, but the time not going so fast off the clock. 38-17. Bobcats lead this one by 21. That'll send Monty Dukes to the line. That's just, that foul was on Kissling. That'll be his first. And first shot by Monty is up and no good. Rushed it a little bit. Just take another half breath there and finish up high. He'll knock this one down. And we've got 38-17 with 3:17 left in the third quarter. Second one is up and good. Makes it 39-17. And Bobcats now keeping that pressure on. 2-2-1. Now to Kissling. He's going to drive baseline, kick out. And to Casper as he jams his finger trying to catch it, or Neal. Neal now with it again. And he'll look to get it into St. Clair's hands. He hands it off. St. Clair looking for an opening there. Bobcats defense just becoming a little more suffocating as the game goes on. Bobcats playing, or Wranglers playing a long ways away from the hoop. Handoff there. Shot is up and good. And that one will be good for three. Makes it 39-20. And that was Clark that knocked that one down. Ellis Weber now with the ball. 2:35 left in this third quarter. That was to Monty. Monty has a line. He drives in, gets a couple guys in the air. Good pass to Zach. Zach not quite ready for it. And ball's going to be on the ground. We're going to get a jump ball. And we'll see who keeps possession. That will be the Wranglers that will get the ball. Some substitutions here. And Delmonico will come back in for Monty. Nolan will come in for Potter. So we got Nolan, Weber, Bomagen, Hasty, and Dukes in. And Dukes goes up and gets a steal as they try to pass it deep to Neal. And Weber thinks about the three. Gets it up to Dell. Now over to Hasty. Kind of a 4-out, 1-in offense here. Look to get inside to Cody. Cody kind of just choosing to stay there. He comes over to the short corner. A little delayed response there coming across. Now, oh man, had Nolan there. Come up to the high post, gets it to Cody. Cody steps in the three, shot is up, no good. And rebound. Delmonico comes away with it. He goes up and then he's gonna be fouled. Looks like that'll be on St. Clair. That'll send Delmonico to the line. And again, Dell just finds himself in the right place at the right time a lot because he just runs in to go get the rebound. So good play there by Delmonico. 1:51 left in this ball game, or in the third quarter. Dell to the line to shoot two. First one is up and good. Doubles up Shoshoni 40-20. That was the first foul on St. Clair. And you'll have Mills and Fowler in for Shoshoni. Dell to the line to shoot his second. Second one is up and good as well. Good shots there by Delmonico. Makes it 41-20. Mills takes the ball out. Bobcats going to stay in that 2-2-1 press. Has proven to be just a game changer here for Bobcats. Forcing Shoshoni to play faster than they want. Zach Hasty comes over, gets a steal. He drives in, crossover, drives to the hoop, and out of control shot. And Nolan Collins flies in to try to get an offensive board. He's going to pick up his fourth. And with that, it makes it 41-20. And so Nolan picks up his fourth. Brody Potter will come in for Bomagen. And looks like Jordan Garrison will be in for Nolan. 1:35 left in this one. Mills gets it into Kissling. Kissling back to Mills. Mills now brings it up. Cross court over to Fowler. Good catch there by Fowler. Gets it to Kissling now. And gets it back over to the sidelines here. Mills now with the ball. Drive in down the right-hand side. Tough shot there, up and under is good. Tough shot. Makes it 41-22. Good shot by Mills. Jordan Garrison has it now. He's going to drive in and, okay, blocking foul as Mills really tried to pull on that offensive foul. And actually, so we saw kind of in preseason tournaments, especially before Christmas, that they did a lot of flopping violations and or warnings and things like that. And I think in that situation, that's normally what they would have called, but maybe that was just an emphasis in the preseason to try to get that to slow down. But Jordan Garrison came in pretty hot, so Mills tried to take offensive. And Garrison goes up, makes the first of two free throws. And looks like Chris Ahrens will come in for the first time. He'll come in for Ellis Weber. Up 42-22, minute 3 left here in the third quarter. And next one for Jordan is up and no good. And rebound comes down to Shoshoni. St. Clair now with it. He'll pass it up ahead to Neal. Neal now cross court and will go out of bounds off the Wranglers. And again, exactly what the Bobcats are trying to do is just to get Shoshoni out of their game, force them into throwing passes quicker than they want to, trying to make them think faster than they want to. And because of that, it's caused a number of turnovers and fast break opportunities for the Bobcats. Under a minute left in the third quarter. Out to Jordan. Aaron steps in, shot is up. Oh, just off the back of the rim. Dell almost knocks it up close to the rim, and then rebound comes down to the Wranglers. Bobcats doing a good job of just playing pressure there. Let's see what we get called. Okay. Whew. And ref was really trying to decide what he wanted to call. Almost called a foul and then ended up calling a travel as Bobcats kind of kept walking into him on that pressure. So with that, Bobcats will get the ball. 33 seconds left in this third quarter. Up by 20. Bobcats are in this one. Ryan with it, and going to get stolen by St. Clair. He's going to pass it up to Mills. Mills going to try to drive through. Delmonico going to come down with the steal, and then he's going to be fouled by Mills. Good hustle play by both young men there as they're going for the ball. Going to get a foul called. That'll send Delmonico to the line again, and this third quarter seems to be dragging on. A lot of stoppage in play. Haven't had a lot of just flow to this third quarter, but the Bobcats have extended their lead substantially. 7-point lead at halftime is now 20. Delmonico 2 of 2 from the free throw line. As Fowler ties his shoes, getting ready for his first free throw. 25 seconds left in this third quarter. And shot is up and good for Delmonico. Makes it 43-22. Zach Hasty will go out. Bridger will come in for the last 25 seconds of this quarter. And Delmonico will step up for his second. And shot is up and off the back of the rim. Rebound to, oh man, and a tough pass there by Kissling. That's going to go off of the Wranglers to the Bobcats. Under 20 seconds left here in this third quarter. See what Bobcats have drawn up here. Del Dukes will bring it up for the Bobcats. Gets a call. They're going to run a little high-low here. Bridger Pyle, his shot gets blocked, but Jordan Garrison there to pick up the rebound. And Del steps in. Good elbow jumper there for two. Makes it 45-22, and no shot is up for the Wranglers. And so at the end of three, Bobcats extend their lead 23 points there as they are up 45-22. With that, we'll be back after this. Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and his trusty sidekick TJ Owsley running the camera. We'll be right back after this.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
All right, and we're going to be back here for the fourth quarter as your Bobcats lead this one 45-22, really taking control of the game here in that third quarter, extend their lead by another 16 points as they were up by 7 at half, now up 45-22, really not allowing very many shot attempts by the Wranglers, and really their full court press has been pretty suffocating at this point. So back onto the court for the Bobcats is your starting five of Weber, Hasty, Bomagen, Potter, and Dukes. Delmonico, that is. Weber to Hasty. And Shoshoni will come out in that 2-3 zone. And Delmonico with it now into Cody. Cody Bomagen, turnaround jump, no good. Potter comes down with it, kind of a fadeaway jumper is no good. And then Kissling comes away with it. And Bomagen will get his foul there. He'll have to watch that as the season goes on. He's kind of good for at least one of those, it seems like, each game to pick one up on the offensive side with rebounds. So Garcia will bring the ball up for the Wranglers. And he'll kick it over to Kissling. Kissling now with the ball. Bobcats staying in man-to-man. Wranglers kind of out of sorts here, knowing what offense to run. Clark now with the ball. He drives in up against Bomagen. Good offensive play there as he got hung up in the air. And Bomagen didn't want to pick up an early foul. And Delmonico going to knock the ball away from Kissling, so it goes off of the Bobcats and stays with the Wranglers. 45-24, Bobcats in control in this one. 7:15 left in the ball game. Weber with a tough defense, and then ball's going to go out of bounds off of the Wranglers, and Bobcats will take possession. So these are the moments now where you want to see the Bobcats kind of take their time, run through their offensive set here, especially zone, as they'll see probably more and more of that as they go into this conference play. Cody Bomagen cross court to Weber. run kind of some sets and see how it goes. Bombers are going to drive baseline, tough shot up, no good. Good defense there by the Wranglers. And Clark now going to come up fast for the Wranglers. He steps back, shot is up, no good. Potter gets a rebound, but Kissling steals it right away from him. Shot is up and good. And that makes it 45-26. So again, don't want to see the Bobcats fall asleep on this one. Want to see them still working through their possessions, trying to get good shots, not forcing anything. And again, their offensive set right here is just to kind of keep an offensive foul, which was tuck the ball and then just dipped his shoulder into it. Ref kind of making sure nobody had something to say about that one. So that'll be a second foul on Zach. So Bobcats kind of having some empty possessions here at the end. 6:20 left in this quarter. Definitely not over by any means. Bobcats just need to keep their heads, play tough defense, which leads to their offense. Good defense there by Delmonico and Potter. Shot is up by St. Clair, up and good, and another 2 points. So 28-45 as Alice Weber brings it up. And Delmonico now with it. Kind of Bobcats keep a one-man high post, one-man running corner to short corner to short corner. Always like seeing the crisscross, just some movement from the big guys. Three-pointer is up and no good for Zach Casey. Delmonico, I think he thought got hit, so he didn't run it down and let it go out of bounds, and ball stays with Shoshoni. Dell off the wall, pass to the ref. And Armani, Brody Welch, and Nolan Collins will come in. So Brody and Cody both come out along with Zach. And Clark now with the ball for Shoshoni. It's a little bit of a line change here. See if we can get a couple buckets here. And ball goes out of bounds, stays with Shoshoni. 5:32 left in the ball game. And, oh man, another good move by Clark. And he's going to gets fouled, but could have finished that one, unable to finish it. And with that, I'll send him to the line. Armani Dukes will pick it up. And right now, Bobcats kind of going into each possession a little lackadaisical, not a lot of emphasis or energy in their plays offensively or defensively. So that'll send Clark to the line. His first one is up, no good, off the side of the rim. And again, we've seen runs go with 5.5 minutes, still a lot of time left if Bobcats fall asleep here. So they need to keep pushing here. Second one is up, no good as well. Monty Dukes comes down with it. He did just pick up his second foul is all. And ball up ahead, and it gets stolen then by Garcia as they pass up the sideline. I think that was from Nolan. And then Clark gets it. He's going to drive in. Kick out to Kissling, kind of a lazy pass there. Back to Clark, and then going to get another foul by Armani Dukes. And each ref really watching each Bobcat player, as the Bobcats must be talking a lot down there, because each ref is really staring down each player after that. Third foul on Armani Dukes. Garcia looking. He passes it up. Armani comes away with the steal. He's going to lob it up ahead to Dell, and that ball's going to get knocked away. They're going to call that one off of Kissling. And now Bobcats are like, okay, let's put that press back on, see if we can put this game away. Right now, momentum definitely with Shoshoni. Shoshoni not able to put a lot of points up, but Garcia with a tough pass up ahead to Clark. Clark's going to drive in. And, travel as he steps through. Changed pivot feet a couple times. Shot is up and good as he knocked down a three. And that makes it a 14-point game. Bobcats up by as many as 23. Now just a 14-point game as they've not been able to score much. Tough pass, and that pass gets stolen by Garcia. So Wranglers defense stepping up, and then Nolan Collins, he's going to pick up his fifth, I believe, with 4:35 left. That's going to send Clark to the line as well. That's the fifth team foul on the Bobcats, no team fouls on the Wranglers, and that really is a testament more to not anything towards the refs as much as the Wranglers have been the aggressors. The Bobcats have been kind of on their back foot. Cody Bomagen will come back into the ball game. He'll come in for Nolan Collins as Nolan fouled out of the ball game. 45-31, Bobcats lead down to 14. First one is up and good. Makes it 45-32. Second one for Clark. Just a little bit more energy on the Wrangler side. Like to see the Bobcats just match that energy and bring it. They did a great job in the third quarter, really running. I don't know if they just got comfortable thinking this one was in the bag and Shoshoni was going to fold, but that's not in Shoshoni's DNA. They came back and playing hard. Second one is missed by Clark. Bomagen now with the ball after a rebound by Potter. Potter up ahead at Weber. Now over to Potter, over to Bomagen. 4:24 left now. Over to the corner to Welch. And now we're going to get a timeout called. We're going to do the same. Bobcats in a little bit of a fight here. 4:18 left in this one, a 13-point lead, 45-32. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors right after this.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Sometimes you need to get offline and go off-road. Let Range rev up your internet so you're always ready for adventure, whether you're exploring online or on the trail. With Range's high-speed internet, you can get your remote work done quickly so you can enjoy more time off the grid. And with no data caps or speed throttling, you can be just as fast online as on 4 wheels. Learn more at range.net and start living your West life today.
All right, and we're back here. 4:18 left after timeout. Bobcats going to change some stuff up here, see if they can get the momentum back in their favor as Shoshoni has gone on about a 10-0 run here, makes it 45-32. And Bobcats just playing catch on the outer edge here, nothing forcing. Armani comes in now to Cody. And this is where they can be patient, try to get Shoshoni out of their zone. And if they just go around and play catch, it's not exciting basketball by any means, but it's patient basketball. And Brody Welch is going to get it, turns, bucket up and good. And that was a good possession by the Bobcats as they moved the ball around, kind of made the Wranglers fall asleep, got it into Brody Welch, and Brody made a tough just offensive move there. Good strong move, makes it 47-32, 15-point lead now. Clark with the ball gets it to Garcia. Garcia with Ellis on him. He has had his work cut out for him. Shot is up, no good, and Bomagen's going to get a pushing foul, I believe, as Kissling had a good box out there, and Bomagen just got his hands down on his hip. As he's going up, that will make it his second. They'll send Kissling to the line for, and it looks like we're going to get a quick timeout as well. So with that, we'll do the same. We'll be right back after this.
Looking to transform your home or outdoor space? Thermopolis Hardware has everything you need.
From a kitchen or bath remodel to barbecue grills to name brand tools and sporting goods, the staff at Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is here to help.
Stop in today and they'll find what you need and get you on your way. Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, your one-stop for home improvement, outdoor recreation, and more.
Ace Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, a hardware store and a whole lot more.
Shop local.
Be local.
Go Bobcats.
All right, and we're back here. Bobcats in a 15-point lead over the top of the Shoshoni Wranglers, and really got the lead up by 23 at one point, and now it's down to a 15-point game. Bobcats have played really well in the third quarter, especially. I mean, extended their 7-point lead all the way up to 23, and then kind of came out in this fourth quarter playing a little bit flat. And so we'll see here another timeout or another free throw for Kissling. See if what the Bobcats kind of have in store, what they're going to change up. A couple different line changes to try to see if they can get some different lineups in here. This one, they have Delmonico, Hasty, Armani, Bomagen, and Potter. So haven't seen both of the Dukes brothers out on the court much together today. First one is up and good. Go to the second one here. and makes the second one, makes it 47-34, 13-point lead now for the Bobcats. Still 3:23 left in this one, up ahead to Cody Bomagen, and then a lob into Delmonico. Delmonico catches, goes back up. Smart play by him as he wanted. They're kind of looking for the lob, but Del just got his feet underneath him and went back up. Good play there, makes it 49-34. And St. Clair now with it. He'll get up to Clark through the elevator screen. Shot is up. It's going to be short. Rebound by Casper. Passes into Kissling. Kissling, good tough move inside, and Zach Hasty knocks it out of bounds. He swats it out of bounds. Good play there by Zach. And Garcia will take it out, gets the play call in. 15-point lead for the Bobcats. Going to kick it out to the corner. Good defense by Armani. Oh, good slip screen there by Clark. They missed him. St. Clair now with the ball. Again, they just swap back and forth up top. Now to Casper. Casper has it. He's going to drive to the top of the key, to the elbow. Now to Kissling. Backdoor Clark. Clark drives through the middle of the lane. Shot is up and good. Good play by Clark there. That makes it 49-36. 13-point game again. Zach Casey with it. Full court pressure now from Shoshoni to Bomagen. And Potter's going up. He wanted to go for the dunk. Gets blocked. Cody Bomagen now. He's going to drive baseline. And two-hand dunk through the pressure. Oh, my goodness. That was huge. Both boys looking to throw one down. And that one was over the top and through contact. Good play there. And then a foul. Kissling, and man, what a great baseline drive by Cody Bomagen to throw one down. Potter wanted it, and Cody finished it. And a foul there on Cody Bomagen as he picks up his third. And Kissling will go to the line to shoot free throws. First one is up, no good as it falls short. Both big men kind of saying enough's enough, and both attacking the rim with some energy there. So that was a good, that got the student section from Thermopolis back up on their feet. And Weber will come back in for Hasty. 2:04 left in this one. 15-point lead again. Kind of been hanging out in that 15-13. So time running out for Shoshoni to get this one. And the second one is up and no good. Rebound, Clark. Clark is going to drive baseline. He's going to attack, and Potter going to block it. Potter goes up again and blocks him again. 2 blocks back to back. So good plays there by Potter. Big men kind of enforcing their will here now against the Wranglers. Delmonico, good kick out there, gets it to Armani. Armani just smartly just brings it back out. Now to Weber. Back out to Dukes. And again, now just trying to force Shoshoni out of their zone. Weber drive in, and he's going to be fouled there. Kissling's going to foul him. See if they call that on. They will call that on the shot. And 1:33 left in this one now. 15-point lead for the Bobcats. Chance for Ellis to extend the lead. And good play there by Monty, too, as he saw, kind of had a chance at a fast break, but he just backed it out. Let the Bobcats get set up and then go in from there. And that was second foul on Carson Kissling. Caden then comes in for him. First one good for for Ellis, makes it 52-36, minute 33 left. Second one rolls around, shooter's touch is good, makes it 52-37, 53, sorry. And 52-36, I gave a point to the Wranglers, that's what I did here, sorry about that. And shot up and good for Clark, so Clark having a good second half here, especially fourth quarter. Ellis brings it up. Cody now pass over to Potter. Potter going to drive baseline. And he kicks it out to Monty. To Ellis. Ellis just making it across half court. He's kind of got banged up. And Delmonico steps into the three, knocks one down. And that was a no. Yeah. Shot right there, under a minute left. 56-38. And good shot there by Delmonico. Garcia with the ball as he's going to drive in. Kick into Clark and dribble through Monty. Somehow ends up with the ball. Shot goes up. He's going to get blocked by Cody Bomagen. Substitution is going to come in. I think Ellis maybe got the wind knocked out of him or got hit below the belt. So Zach Hasty will come in for him. 38-56. Brody Welch comes back in. And Kissling now with the ball. Delmonico gets hit in the nose there. St. Clair turns, shot is up, no good. Oh, Cody and Potter both going after it. Zach Hasty, good save. Try to get it ahead to Potter. Kissling comes away with the steal. 20 seconds left in the ball game. And Garcia steps into the three. Shot is up and good. Good shot by Garcia. Makes it 56-41, back to that 15-point lead. Potter with, Welch with it now. To Potter, back to Welch. And that will do it for the ball game as Welch brings it out. So into this game, you'll see 56-41. Big thanks to TJ for helping me out in this game filming. We're going to take a quick break from our sponsors, and we'll be back for the post-game show right after this.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to support Bobcat Sports. We are a locally owned community pharmacy that opened in 1987. We offer prescription refills, multi-dose packaging, immunizations, Medicare de-enrollment, delivery, and veterinary medicine at an affordable price. Our expertly trained and friendly staff are here to serve you. Visit us today to experience the Hot Springs Pharmacy difference.
All right, sorry folks, I'm not sure what happened there with some of our ads there stopped playing, so I'll make sure get that going. I apologize for that. But with that, we are going to enter in our post-game show.
And now it's time for the Click It or Ticket post-game show. No matter what type of vehicle you drive, one of the safest choices drivers and passengers can make is to buckle up. So please be safe out there. Your Click It or Ticket post-game show is coming up.
All right, and we have our post-game show here, the Click It or Ticket. And again, if you're out driving, please be safe. Make sure you buckle up your seatbelts, take care of yourselves. And appreciate all of you listening on the radio 101.7 KDNO. And then, of course, those of you taking some time to watch us as well on the YouTube channel WyoToday. With that, Bobcats win this one big. Ended up winning this one 56-41, 15-point lead, up by as many as 23. Really in control after the first quarter. Really kind of took over and played really well and came away with the win. So with that, the Bobcats will be at home finally against Grable tomorrow. Games start at, I believe, 3 for the girls, 4:30 for the boys. So we'll be on there and ready to go. With that, appreciate you taking some time with us. That is our Click It or Ticket post-game show. Appreciate you all. Go Bobcats, and God bless.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack